Hey guys, what's up? This is Lasercorn with Mahalo Video Games, and we're bringing you another game. This time we got Liquid Ret against Kiwikaki, and Kiwikaki emerging on the scene. I think I saw GG Your Face cast one of his games, so he's getting out there, and he is in the MLG, so pretty good. And Liquid Ret, very good player on Team Liquid, the team that seems to be dominating this MLG tournament here. Liquid, they've got Liquid TLO, Liquid Jinro, Liquid Ret, and they are running things. Guys, I want to take a minute to plug my Lasercorn challenge here real quick. It's just you email me your Battle.net name and character code to Lasercorn at mahalo.com. That's Lasercorn, L-A-S-E-R, not Z. And I pick someone out, we play a game, and if you win, you get a $40 gift card. And don't lose, because there may be consequences, like me making fun of you on my cast. It's okay, though. I'm not that hard to beat. And it looks like we got a pylon going down outside the base. Interesting move from Kiwikaki. And they are at close positions here in Metalopolis, so you see the overlords floating down to kind of scout out these bases, but that also gives Kiwikaki knowledge of where Ret is. So it's kind of a trade-off. Ret gets to see what's going on in the base, and Kiwikaki doesn't have to look around. He knows exactly what position Ret is at. Moving into the base now. Looks like not too much going on here. An extractor and a spawning pool. 4 Zerglings on the production tab for Ret. And he's got this... Whoa, look at this early expansion coming up for Kiwikaki. No wonder he made the pylon outside the base. And this should be interesting. He's going to defend it with a cannon. And... wow, a Protoss fast expand. Protoss. I always pronounce it weird. And Pro being chased down by these Zerglings now. 2 of them going to branch off. Liquid Ret knows this is happening, knows this is going up, and he's thus far done nothing really to prevent it. I don't really know what he can do with that cannon there. It's hard to get to for those Zerglings, and I think he's just going to have to let this expansion go up. He needs to expand quickly himself, and maybe even try and take a gold, because while Kiwikaki is expanding, he's not building a large army. So Ret kind of has a little bit of freedom here to expand without any pressure. But he better take advantage of it, because once Kiwikaki starts macroing up, Ret will have to fight to survive. And doing a little probe harass here. Excellent work with the Zerglings. Just making this mining as difficult as possible. And really not getting a lot of probe kills, but I guess just kind of taking mining time away. And here comes the Zealot to end this surge harass. Only 1 survivor. He does have 1 kill. Oh, but he turns around and takes on the Zealot. Not sure why he did that. And look at this, roaches starting to come out now, starting to stream across the map for Liquid Ret. And that is an interesting play. It looks like he's not okay with this expansion going up, as I previously thought. I thought he would try to expand and macro up too. But it looks like he's a little bit upset about this, and he's going to do his darndest to harass this expansion. And good micro on the roaches. If the roach's range were just a little bit longer. Oh look, this one roach is out of range, so it can attack the gateway there. And wow, a lot of roaches now coming in, staying out of range of that cannon and attacking what structures and units they can. And excellent play from Ret. And that forge is in danger of going down. Its shields are down. One of the roaches goes down, another roach goes down, and if that forge goes down, that means, yes, the forge is down. No more cannons are coming up for Kiwikaki. So Ret kind of has a little bit of an opening here, a gateway being rebuilt, but as of yet, we don't see another forge coming down. So if he could somehow take out those 2 cannons, Kiwikaki would be out of static defenses. But they are kind of deep in there. Cannons are hard to take down. And look at this. One roach, oh, trying to make it up through the ramp, but not quite. If he could have gotten into the mineral line, he could have done some damage. And more gateways coming in now for Kiwikaki. It looks like he's going to start taking advantage of the minerals that this fast expand provided. And does he have a cyber core? Yes, there's a cyber core. And okay, warp gate technology is already out. Just making sure. Yeah, one of them is already a warp gate. Let's check back with Ret and see how his base is doing. Okay, no extractors up here at the natural expansion, and it looks like only one of these extractors is mining here at the main, but we do have layer tech coming out. Also, 8 more Zerglings on the production tab, a spine crawler, and that spine crawler will be getting up just in time if it does get up in time. Look at this, Kiwikaki checking the gold expansion. Oh no, maybe he just wanted to take out this overlord. And taking out that overlord cost him precious time, and now that spine crawler is up. Well, I thought he was making an attack, so I guess it really didn't cost him precious time if he's not attacking. And I don't know if that one spine crawler and the queen and a couple of roaches would be able to fend off a determined Protoss attack. Protoss. Well, larva being injected there. We've got Carapace level 1 coming out, as well as 3 more roaches and Glial reconstitution. Meanwhile, we've got Kiwikaki researching weapons. 4 pylons coming up, so really starting to kick that army into high gear. He has 67 on the supply count against, wow, 73 for Ret. And look at this, Ret throwing down a 3rd expansion. So, and Kiwikaki answers right back. He's throwing down an expansion too. So this is about to be a heavy, heavy macro game. Unless one of these players can maybe take out an expansion. And this expansion pretty well defended now with these forces here. And look at that, creeping down the ramp to connect this undone expansion, unfinished expansion. Excellent play by Ret. And it looks like he's rallying his forces up here to maybe take out this expansion before it even gets up. There is a photon cannon warping in here, so his best move would be to take it now if he knows it's there. Does he know it's there? Yes, obviously he does. And here he comes. And that expansion is not going to survive. Oh, wait a second, I'm sorry. The Protoss army seems to have just shown up. And, oh, they trap a couple Zerglings. Those guys aren't getting out of there. They're going to get hacked to pieces. And this expansion will go up. So good try there by Ret, but no go. And now cannons coming in all over the place. Kiwikaki saying, hey, you're not getting this expansion. I know you wanted it, but it's not happening. Alright. Let's check the supply count numbers. 96, 97 now for Kiwikaki against 101 for Ret. And ground armor and shields, oh, blink, I'm sorry, coming out for the Protoss, so he'll be able to, for Kiwikaki, he'll be able to blink right past some of the forces of Ret. And these overlords need to get out of there. Run, overlords! Rawr. Sounds kind of like that overlord threw up before he died. We're feeling a little sick from those. What do they have? Particle disruptors that the stalkers were firing. And now we've got a observer checking out the base of Ret, and Ret is getting Hydralisks. Down goes the statue, and here we go. We're gonna have a push in from Kiwikaki. Maybe. Nope, maybe he thinks better of it. He's gonna use that observer to take out those creep tumors, try and receive this creep superhighway coming out of the base of Ret. Hydralisk now, adding some variety to that Roach force. And these Zerglings, wow, the Suicide Squad, they just decided to charge the much larger Protoss army there for a second. And here we go. It looks like we're going to have an engagement. The Roaches attacking and the Protoss forces backing up. Kiwikaki, seeing he was a little bit outnumbered there. He's at 143 supply against 162, so yeah, there's definitely a much larger army coming out for Ret, and Kiwikaki backing off again. And this is trouble for Kiwikaki. He needs to start building up his forces. Oh, but he does have Psystorm on the way, which means he's got Templars somewhere, or he's building them. And oh shoot, Red getting trapped. Whoa, those force fields just surrounding him, and these forces cut off. His buddy Roach is trying to come in and help him out, but that's not going to happen. These force fields, so many force fields went down so quickly. Great, excellent micro from Kiwikaki. Wow. And more force fields going down. It looks like he has an endless supply of force fields, and they're all forced through this choke, trying to get us around, but they're just streaming through one by one, and these forces are cut off and dying. And I don't know how Ret's going to... Well, it looks like he's just going to use sheer numbers to overwhelm this Protoss force. Wow, it's really macro versus micro here, as Ret just overwhelms Kiwikaki with superior numbers, crushes whatever Kiwikaki throws at him. It's too bad Kiwikaki doesn't have any of those Templar with Psystorm out yet, because he could really use them. And more forces coming in for Ret. This expansion going to go down for sure. And Ret is in serious danger of, or I'm sorry, Kiwikaki is in serious danger of losing this game. But more Stalkers coming in to reinforce now. It looks like he warped some down in from his southern base, and they are engaging these Hydralisks, but Hydralisks pretty good against Stalkers. And Hydralisks doing massive amounts of damage here, keeping these Stalkers at bay, and more just keep flooding in. This expansion is going down for sure. There's no way that Nexus can hold. Nexus is down, and it looks like he's going to lose his Cyber Core too. Look at all these warp gates we have in the base of Kiwikaki, but he's got no units there to defend. It's all warp gates, and Ret's force is just having a field day, taking out these structures, taking out probes. A very large, well, not large enough force for Kiwikaki now, and he's forced to try and charge his own ramp. That's never a good sign. And these Hydralisks just holding the high ground and doing tons of damage to these Stalkers. It looks like he will lose the vast majority of those warp gates, if not all of them. And yes, this push isn't even going to succeed. It looks like these Stalkers are backed into a corner, and there's the GG from Kiwikaki. Wow. Exciting game. Great play from both players, but in the end, Ret takes it. Hey guys, what's up? This is Lasercorn. I just want to remind you to subscribe, comment, and rate these videos. Also, if you have any requests for videos you want to see or just want to say what's up, send that over to requests@mahalo.com. Alright, thanks a lot guys.